If you thought the Crawford-Davis beef was old news, think again. Terrence Crawford recently delivered a bombshell during a sit-down interview, and Gervonta Tank Davis' response was fast and nasty. Crawford suggested pitting Tank against Shocker Stevenson on the undercard for his mega fight with Canelo Alvarez. He put it literally, "If Tank wasn't so cocky to steal the spotlight, that would have been dope." Tank's response has made quite a stir throughout social media, sports media, and every locker room in between. Let us break it down.
Crawford and Canelo, I'm pretty sure
Shakur and Tank?
That would be dope. That would be dope. But if Tank was not so cocky to be on a Terrence Crawford undercard, that would be dope. But I don't see Tank taking a backseat to no fighter.
So, this is the tea. Crawford sat down for an exclusive with The Ring, which he set out. Yes, he will lead the Riyadh season mega show on September 13th against Canelo. Yes, but he wants the card piled. And who better to bolster the card than the highly anticipated lightweight fight between Shocker Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. Enter Crawford's description of his dream. That would be awesome if Tank wasn't so cocky to appear on a Terrence Crawford undercard. He wasn't throwing shade, but rather a Tank. He doubled back on Shocker and even Keyshawn Davis, calling them the division's best players hands down. Subtle, mathematically brutal, absolutely. Crawford's statement was plain. Stevenson deserves to be in the spotlight. Keyshawn Davis deserves up there.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
Get ready for whoever coming next, man. That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? It's just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him. Yeah. It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Awesome, appreciate it.
Terrence is essentially saying, "I value the sport enough to give Shocker his moment." Tank would want all eyes on him. That sparked reactions across boxing platforms, influencer groups, and fans. Everyone was curious how Tank would answer.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like,
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways.
Tank responded promptly. Gervonta jumped into his social media and replied soon away. The message was brief, cutting, and packed with the kind of energy that only Tank can provide. He made comments such, "I don't take second place to no man." He questioned who Crawford thinks he is and who gave him the authority to draft the card script. Tank made it clear that he never plays second fiddle, even on a major stage with Canelo. He told Crawford throughout the world that Tank is the show.
Who's next? I told y'all who I want to fight. I can't keep saying the same thing. I already told y'all who I want to fight. The best versus the best. That should be my next fight. I told y'all I'm a dog. I'm top level, elite level fighter. So let's make boxing great again. Let's put the best fighters in the ring with each other, and let's see who come out victorious.
What's interesting is that he didn't just gloat. He flexed history. He stated that he is unbeaten with one-punch knockout power. Meanwhile, but wants to talk undercard positions. Awesome, the battle world burst. Clips of his response were shared on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Fans yelled, "Make Tank versus Shocker the main."
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will. Fuck.
Same question for you.
You're a proud father.
Let us break down the layers here. On the surface, it appears to be just two top-tier boxers fighting it out, but there is more to it. This is about branding, heritage, and power. Terence Crawford wants to face Canelo in Riyadh on the worldwide knockout card in 2025. Naturally, he wants the names on the undercard to be acceptable for such a large stage. To him, Shocker versus Keyshawn makes sense. They are hungry, important, and advancing in rank. He thinks that even in a lightweight unification battle, he should take center stage rather than playing second fiddle.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and, daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You're going to have a pre-camp.
Then what the people going to say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Then there is perception. Crawford has gained a reputation for being quiet but deadly, peculiar, and intelligent. His understated strategic jabs contrast with Tank's bombastic, high-octane attitude. The contrast drives everything. Crawford sees Tank's ego as predictable. Tank sees Crawford's humility as a sign of insecurity or a more serious threat. It's also about respect in the order. Crawford essentially stated that Tank will never accept being just an undercard. That is a clear test for a fighter known for his arrogance. Tank's answer confirmed his fight, resourcefulness, and business acumen. He's not simply defending his ego. He is defending his professional narrative.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming this name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying his
afraid?
name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit win in boxing.
But let's keep things real here. Gervonta Tank Davis hasn't played much since March's rather dull majority draw against Lamont Roach. That fight left fans perplexed and reviewers split, and Tank has been in a downward spiral. Tank doesn't seem to be feeling the gloves, hunger, edge, or focus since that night. All of it has been lost. What is he doing instead of settling the score with a rematch? Ducking, straight up avoiding the Roach repeat.
You still early in the game. What do you want your legacy to be when it comes to this game, man?
Beat the system.
The system. What's the system of boxing?
Beat the system of boxing, life. Just beat the system. Be able to spread my wings and had my people next to me spread their wings. That's it. I ain't really got no big goal of this sports and all that. I just want get my money and just remove myself.
Instead, he is out here calling out Jake Paul. Yes, you heard that right. Jake Paul. What are we even doing? This is not boxing. YouTube beef with fighting gloves, let us be honest. Tank versus Jake is nothing but a pointless cash grab, a circus bout with pay-per-view possibilities. There is no history on the line, no true belts, no real rankings, only viral videos, loud press conferences, and a lot of hype. The worst aspect is that both athletes are willing to go for it.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure, but hopefully we can get it before. It probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next. You might see it in a minute.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory. over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
So it's clear they're not pursuing greatness. They're after bag and buzz. And, while Jake Paul has always been in it for the spectacle, witnessing someone like Tank, who once looked to be the next generational star, slip into the same lane is a different experience. It's real disappointment. Don't forget, Davis has been talking retirement for months. In every other interview, he says that he no longer loves the sport as much.
Gervonta Davis just posted that he would beat the brakes off of you if you guys fight.
I mean, I'll be down. Let's run it. I'll be super, super down.
Gervonta needs Jake Paul. Let's be clear, right?
Is there a height limit in boxing?
He's tired. He's tired. A number of boxing analysts and past professionals have also noticed the signals, his body language, attitude, and detachment. Some say he appears melancholy. Others believe he has checked out. Whatever it is, one thing is for certain. Tank's head is no longer in the game.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
And, frankly, if he wants to quit, that's okay. Every fighter has their own time. But if he's hanging around simply to collect paydays from YouTubers while ignoring the genuine risks, that's not it. That is hardly the Tank Davis we were promised. The sport deserves better, the people deserve more. And, frankly, so does he. Let's look out. This is not just petty squabbles. This meet casts light on a pattern boxing's business is becoming. More personality-driven, fighters are branded. Cards reflect carefully crafted stories. Promoters want the most balanced, marketable, technical, and interesting contests to help the sport thrive. Matching names involves engaging with audiences and conducting live drawings.
Tank is done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
So, a Crawford-headed card that may highlight Stevenson versus Tank to stylistically interesting lightweights makes plot sense, but Tank's brand needs headliner status. Is it worth it if he can't lead his own show? This situation confirms what boxing fans already know. The flashiest marketing and the greatest personalities frequently drive matches, rather than the most competitive matchups, or the best battles for sport. What about Crawford do you think can cross the weight gap? Or, as you mentioned, what did bridge the weight gap for you? Many others are simply saying, hey, he's just too big for someone like that. That is true. But you know what? There is always a way to include that. There's always a way to win. And Crawford labeling Tank cocky shows the conflict between ego and sport. And this is where the plot intensifies due to the Crawford-Canelo mega fight. That entire event is being planned by none other than Turki Alalshik, the man who has almost transformed the boxing world into his own sandbox. He's been throwing down huge bucks, bringing the biggest names under one gleaming Saudi banner, and, truly, he's been changing the game. However, not everyone, especially Gervonta Davis, likes the way he moves.
Let's go back to the beginning of last year, my Tank Davis, fresh out of jail.
Yup.
Throwing hands in Frank Martin's face. I'm gonna break you up. I'm telling you. Like, yeah, man, 7 more fights.
Got the internet excited when you say, yo, 6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Then he got to beefing with Turkey.
David, he said to me, send to me 2 Ferrari to play in Saudi Arabia.
You don't play boxing.
We will send to you 2 gloves if you want to play in Saudi Arabia. That's it.
I ain't gotta go over there.
Right.
What they making over there, I'm making here.
All of a sudden, all the fighters he need to make big fights don't want to fight.
He was very close to fighting Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko pulled out. Shakur didn't want to do a 1-fight deal to fight Tank.
You said who?
Tank.
I'm dangerous. Who that?
And by the end of the year, he ain't getting no fights and he's fighting Lamont Roach.
After next year, I'm out of.
Tank has made it clearly apparent that he doesn't rock with Turkey. He made it clear behind the scenes and in not so subtle social media comments. Davis sees Turkey as trying to manipulate combatants like chess pieces on a billionaire's board. Tank refuses to be someone's pawn.
We saw Gervonta Davis a couple of days ago say on Twitter that now he wants to maybe work with you.
I don't have a problem with him or any fighters.
Yeah.
If he respects what we are doing to the boxing, I don't have any problem. And if he want the green light from Heyman, work with Heyman now.
Correct.
In each card, we have 1 or 2 fights with him. It depends about him. If he want to enjoy the fast train for the glory, he know where he can search.
Yeah.
And of course, I like and I respect the loyalty for his partner Heyman. Of course, this is something make him, in my eyes, big, and I respect it because the loyalty is important in the life. And he's good fighter. He's good fighter, but he need to understand that what we are doing is important for boxing. We work with who respect us, and we have a tough fight. We don't have normal fight.
While other boxers compete for a piece of the Saudi purse, Tank is staying in his own lane, even if it means losing important battles. He's not ready to play by Turkish rules. That could explain why he hasn't been playing these big cards lately. Because being on a Turkey card involves playing nice, showing up when told, and saying the proper things at press conferences, which is just not Tank's style. He has always been the game's renegade, the wild card, the one who goes at his own pace. So it's no coincidence that Crawford versus Canelo is getting all the press, backed by Turkey billions, while Tank is nowhere to be found. It's a Chosand, a statement. Tank does not wish to be managed.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on? Yeah,
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying no. I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
He gets a hint. Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko. All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Yeah.
Alright, boxing fans. Here's the girl who threw. This disagreement isn't just about putting a fight on the undercard. It's about respect, ego, legacy, and who rules the spotlight. Crawford hopes to improve the card. Tank wants to advance himself. And whatever way the business goes, we get the show. So now I'd like to hear from you. Crawford or Tank has the bigger flex right now? Should Tank agree to appear on that big card or risk losing his shine? And do you think Shocker is preparing something better? Share your ideas in the comments. Don't forget to like this movie and follow the channel. I'll see you in the next.